thousandths of a second separating 1 and 2, Blaney and Harvick.
There's way more to it than just winning and losing.
So Kevin Harvick finished second at Talladega, just 0.012 seconds behind the winner. Then why is he credited with the last position in the finish line?
Harvick! They spin behind him! It's gonna be Blaney!
Hey there, racing heads. Hope you enjoyed last week's playoff race. The YellaWood 500 marked the second race of the round of 12 in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. While NASCAR's top drivers battled it out during the 3 stages, an unexpected and heart-pounding photo finish left fans divided. The race began with Ryan Preece taking an early lead, closely followed by Joey Logano, Austin Dillon, and William Byron. But with 25 laps to go in Stage 1, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. started challenging Preece for the race lead, setting the stage for some intense racing. Stage 1 concluded with Ryan Blaney in the lead. However, chaos ensued as contact at the end of the stage led to Ross Chastain hitting the wall hard, ending his race prematurely. Chastain, who entered Talladega 12 points above the playoff cut line, was suddenly out of contention.
Yeah, I just saw him slow and tagging the fence, and obviously when they were that much slower, I should have just stayed in behind them. 4 wide was not the right call. I saw a hole and just tried to slide through there. Wished I wouldn't have.
The action continued into Stage 2, where Brad Keselowski made a last lap push to claim the victory. But things weren't just happening on the track. A gas can caught fire in the middle of a pit road, adding even more excitement to the race. As the final stage kicked off, Chris Buescher and Denny Hamlin joined forces to get Hamlin back on the lead lap. The strategies were heating up as the race headed into its closing laps. And soon, unfortunately, several cars were involved in a late-stage wreck, including Keselowski, Dillon, Ty Gibbs, and Carson Hocevar. Keselowski, fresh off winning Stage 2, had his race cut short, and a red flag was brought out for barrier repairs.
Carson Hocevar on the outside line.
Getting a push from Brad Keselowski here through the tri-oval. And it just turns that 42 sideways. Oh man, massive, massive impact for the outside wall, the 54 and the 3. The 3 somewhat lessened a little bit of that blow when he collects the 6 as well, but hard hit.
And that's when things got interesting. In the final stretch of the race, Kevin Harvick took the lead twice, fighting hard to stay on top in the last 10 laps. The competition was fierce as the checkered flag drew nearer.
So now Blaney pushing Harvick. I like that combination better on this outside line.
Under 2 laps to go.
But again, will Herbst be aggressive enough to be able to help this 12 get back toward the front of the field, back into the lead? Is he going to push Blaney hard enough down these straightaways to be able to clear this 12?
However, in the end, it was Ryan Blaney who clinched victory at Talladega, edging out Kevin Harvick by a mere few inches in an epic final lap battle.
I think Harvick can hop back in front of the 12. Big run coming. The 12 to the inside.
Shuffles the 4 out. Now Blaney and Harvick down the backstretch for the final time and into turn 3. Blaney with a push from the 24 of Byron. Here comes Harvick on the outside. Can the 36 get to the back bumper of the 4 and give him a big push? Momentum coming. They're side by side through the tri-oval. Blaney, Harvick, Blaney, Harvick. They spin behind him. It's going to be Blaney. Yes!
But even though second, this was Harvick's best ever finish at Talladega.
You're just trying to play the lines, and I didn't want the bottom to get a big run, and the way it all cycled out there, it was really, we were in a good spot until Riley got turned in the middle of the tri-oval there, and you know, at that point I was kind of all alone with 2 of them pushing on the bottom, so just a little bit short. We've had some good weeks. We had a chance to win at Darlington and didn't go our way. We ran last at Bristol and okay at Kansas and okay last week, and you know, almost won today. So I mean, I'm going to smile regardless. It's the last Superspeedway race and the car's rolling and we almost won.
But soon, things took a turn for the worse. In a shocking turn of events, Kevin Harvick's number 4 Stewart-Haas Racing Ford was disqualified in a post-race inspection, demoting him to last place in the 38-car field. As a result of which, Happy Harvick's best ever Talladega finish soon turned into his worst. Reportedly, SHR was found in violation of NASCAR rulebook section related to overall vehicle assembly when an infraction was found with the windshield fasteners in post-race inspection. As a result, William Byron moved up to second place while Denny Hamlin ended up third in the revised results, confirming Blaney's second win of the season.
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, pretty wild last restart, but let alone last couple laps, you know, kind of losing momentum, getting it back. Just getting clear to the bottom to kind of get to the front row and drag race it out with Kevin. So really proud of the whole 12 group, man. Pennzoil, Menards, Body Armor, Dex Imaging, Advanced Auto Parts, Worth, Dent Wizard, everyone who makes this possible. It's so cool. We win 3 times here at Talladega. That's super cool. I have to give a big thanks to Riley Herbst. He did a really good job there. The last couple restarts, he hasn't had a lot of Cup starts, but he did a great job of pushing me. So thanks to him, and this is so cool. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. This is so special, and I can't wait to have fun tonight.
And this cast a black cloud over Harvick's last ever race at Talladega. Although Happy Harvick has previously mentioned that his performance this season will not affect his legacy, a last-place finish might definitely pinch him.
Winning is the most fun, but it's the most interesting thing I've ever been a part of because there's so much more to it. And it would take me hours to sit here and explain it to everybody. And, you know, I think, you know, that everything that comes with the whole picture this year is much more complex than a win or a loss. And you know, and how you represent yourself and the things that you say and the things that you do and all that goes with it. So, you know, I think it's, look, we've had ups and downs and you know, you've got 7 more opportunities to have ups and downs. And, you know, we've been in position to win and we've run last. So we've had everything in between too, but that's not the first time.
Apart from that, it's important to note that this was not the only disqualification during Sunday's race. Before the race even began, 3 NASCAR Cup Series cars failed pre-race technical inspection twice, leading to ejections and penalties for their teams. Austin Cindric's number 2 team Penske Ford, Todd Gilliland's number 38 Front Row Motorsports Ford, and Ryan Preece's number 41 Stewart-Haas Racing Ford each needed a third trip through the inspection line ahead of qualifying for Sunday's YellaWood 500. Each of the teams had its car chief ejected from the event: Cody Sauls from the number 2 team, Lucas Tucker from the number 38 team, and Anthony Cardamone from the number 41 team. In addition, the 3 teams also lost their respective ability to choose their pit stalls for the race. What did you think of Sunday's race at Talladega? Let us know in the comments below. Meanwhile, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on everything NASCAR. Until next time, this is NASCAR in and out on Essentially Sports. Keep the pedal to the metal.